Okay, we're back online. Dave is putting his cues away because he's given up for today.
Just finished a tight match with Simon Woodward.
Did you win?
I just snuck it 9-8.
I'll challenge you.
Yeah. You got to bring your wallet if you want to play me.
It's there on the floor.
Oh, yeah. What are we now? 25-18.
Yes. They just broke, but they can't pop the one.
I know the guys are thinking mentally that if they can get to 30, even if it's fairly tight at 30, it's a big psychological blow for Daz and Imran if they were to get to 30 first. I know some of the viewers out there, and there was a few comments before this match, that all the guys were very friendly and it may be a bit of a friendly match, but for those of you who've watched it from the start, I think there's been a little bit of needle and they're all taking it very seriously. Both teams want to win. And certainly Darren and Imran want to go to the World Cup of Pool, having beaten Karl and Chris.
I can't believe I'm working in 9 hours. And I've still got a 2-hour drive home.
Oh dear. Can you see the outside edge of the one here?
I think they can just see it, but where do they leave the cue ball? Try to play it off the...
Chris is pointing where his cue where he'd like it. I think it was off about 8 or 9 cushions then.
The thing is, no matter what they do with one ball, look at the 2 ball. That's why they play that push.
2 balls all tied up. You have to excuse our chairs, they are still quite squeaky.
Wait, hold on.
Any of you needing chairs, incidentally, I would recommend www.seat-store.com. Do a fine range of new furniture, especially for those having home offices. May seem slightly random, but it's another one of my companies.
Do I get a discount?
Of course you do.
Oh, good.
All players get a discount.
99%. I'm trying to convince PokerStars to pay for a new desk and a chair for me.
Well,
because they want me to start working from home, but all I've got is a wooden chair and a small table.
Well, health and safety, you've got to be very careful with chairs nowadays.
Exactly.
You've got to make sure they're obviously tested for the applicable use.
Yeah, I can get a deal. I'll get them to pay you.
So, there is a nice chair that you can buy called a back stretcher, which is particularly good for those people with heavy usage. Not of heavy weight, obviously, just heavy usage.
I was just thinking, are you trying to say I'm fat?
Developed by a guy in America. And
was he fat?
No, a bit of a fitness fanatic, I think.
Oh, okay.
So, can't remember his name offhand, but I'm sure if you type in back stretcher into Google or any other search engine, you'll find this amazing chair.
Are you allowed to call safe and pot a ball in 10 ball? Are you allowed to pot the numbered ball and then call safe?
Yeah, you can call safe, pot another ball, and turns to the other team.
But that could put them in a disadvantage. I know it's allowed in 8 ball, but I didn't know it was allowed in 10 ball.
Well, I don't know the exact rules that they decided to play, but certainly in the standard 10 ball rules, if you call safe, you can pot another ball.
didn't think you could. I know it's allowed in 8 ball, but I didn't think it was allowed in 9 ball. The pot. You can't pop the ball. It would be stupid. Does anybody know the rules? Can you look them up? Can you look it up? If you're allowed to call safe and pot the lowest numbered ball and call safe. There's a discussion now about the ruling. If anybody knows,
We're
text
just checking
me.
on the rules. I think the referee will come out shortly.
Follow him. We're looking it up now. Call safety. Go to safety. Try that one. Without pocketing a ball. It says. Yoo! We've got the rules here.
Well, that's clarified that.
He's not live, he has played what he said.
It's an interesting rule. You shouldn't be able
Leave
to
the
put
rules
someone at an
open.
disadvantage, but
Don't close it. Get off that cross.
I knew that wasn't a rule. That's IPT, American Eight Ball.
We thought he wanted to do it, and I said, I don't think you can do that.
They're respotting the ball.
respotting the ball because they've changed the rules that was, I think, previously agreed. So they've decided to respot it and play
They didn't
the
change
shot
the rules,
again.
They didn't know the rules, they said. They're going back to the previous ball situation.
I think they agreed before we played the shot, not expecting him to pot the ball, and he deliberately potted the ball. And they obviously had a misunderstanding about what the rules were. But we've clarified that, and they're resetting the shot. Yeah, you get looked after, Pete, I have to say. I never see you hungry at the tournaments. That's one thing that I can certainly say for you. Yeah. And where is your little one today? What's a little now?
He's at Andrew's mum's tonight, today, this morning.
You'll be picking him up at some point. I imagine. Oh, lovely. I imagine you're pleased that your televised tournament that was meant to be on today has been cancelled. Mm-hmm. Yes.
They're looking at the table again. I think the discussion is finished. What? I think we should just cancel the whole match and just go home.
We call it a draw. That's an interesting shot he's played. I'd like to certainly potting the one's no problem, but can he get it back up to do something for the two?
Does he want to pot it? Real first?
Yeah, he's playing rail first off 3 cushions. He's got it. He's come all the way back round. Chris is doing the old dropping his cue technique, but that didn't seem to put him off too much.
He's playing the safety.
That's not a bad shot.
Can you hit it rail first?
He'll
Rail
play
first.
rail first.
2 off the 5 into the pocket.
2 off the 5 or 2 onto the 5? What do you think?
Onto the 5 into the pocket.
Got the 5 in the pocket. Is he
No,
going to call?
two.
He's going to call the 2, not the 5.
I don't know, I can't see the real angle, but I'm gonna think
I think I'd call the 5 anyway and try and put the 2 the other end of the table. Leave the white behind the 3. In my dreams, obviously. But that would be my ideal shot.
These chairs would be a lot better with a headrest.
Yeah.
Right.
I think they're doing very well. I'm feeling tired just watching it. So, having started, and they've now been playing for 7 hours.
6.5? What time is it?
6 hours so far.
Can nobody count
So
here?
it's some going. They're doing well. They'll certainly deserve a lie-in tomorrow.
Don't say that. I'm working in. Oi!
As long as they don't make you check out. You're right, have to
If
check
they
out, don't
finish
use the
it-
room.
In 6 hours, that means I'm gonna be late for work.
Oh, that's no good. That's no good at all. Oh, sure, you called it. He's playing for the 2,
Told you so.
but he has got the 1 behind the 3. Oh, no, he hasn't.
The 1, the cue ball.
Sorry, the cue ball. White spun back out. Left him a shot. We've now got Mr. Weaver playing on the practice table. Also, in either match, yeah. About to get beaten by Regan, has already taken Pete apart, and Simon Widlow. Oh, I kicked his ass, says Pete.
Is he gonna play the safety, get the cue ball behind that 3? Oh.
Ooh, I was lucky he didn't scratch there.
He's just gonna go for it, isn't he? Are you saying you got drinks without offering me a drink, Mr. Whitlow? Red Bull.
Good morning, Ben Moore. Thank you for joining us.
Oh my god.
He said I've just finished work. He said so now I can actually watch it with commentary.
Well, in that
Oh,
case,
no.
Ben,
Good morning.
well, at least we know there's somebody out there watching. Please let us know when you go to bed so we can stop commentating again.
At least you finish work.
So,
And I'm doing this for free.
you should come down, Ben. So, there's still quite a good crowd here tonight. They've been coming and going.
We have about, what,
But,
50 people in?
the score's 25-18. It's been a tight match. The break's not been helping anybody. Neither's the curry that Karl had last night.
I don't know why Melling's not just going for it. He's been going for crazy shots all night anyways.
He's been going for things. I think as time's ticking on,
I think they should stop discussing and just play because
Yeah,
I'm
but-
working in 8 hours and 47 minutes.
Well, they want to protect the lead. You know, if they know if Darren and Imran get within 5 of them, they know that the match is back on. So they're just going to keep them at arm's length.
It's played
And
to
that is a
safety.
good shot if it runs a little
Behind the
bit.
5.
Yeah. That's a good shot.
Ooh.
Well played. It's a very, very good shot.
Red Bull. Red Bull with sugar.
And for you out there, Ben, Simon Whitlow was here earlier. He was discussing potentially a match against you. So we might see that on the cards at some point. Let's
Simon
get it on,
Whitlow
says
just
Simon.
asked me.
Ben.
Ben Moore.
He's just finished work.
Just for your information, Simon Whitlow just
played
offered me a
this
Red
one.
Bull with sugar.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
I missed that. What was
He asked me. He asked me. Sorry, I'm talking half Dutch. He asked me about 3 times. Do you want any sugar? I said Red Bull, sugar, Red Bull, sugar, Red Bull. Do you want any sugar?
I've never seen sugar put in Red Bull, but I imagine it'll be an interesting.
I don't want to try it. You can
No,
try it if you
no,
want to.
You may not have any teeth left.
Okay, energy drink.
Although after tonight, I'm sure they'll be paying for a lot of adverts. It's a most mentioned product of the night.
That belonged to the curries.
Yes. Oh, he's missed it.
Oh.
And he's left. Is he left the 10 out of the bag?
No.
No. No. It's camera angle. What can I say? Well,
Yeah.
some would. Me being one of them.
2 to the 3 to the 5. Ah, yeah. I just want them to play quick. I'll bet you he's still not gonna bring me my Red Bull.
Oh yeah. 10 minutes. Well, in 10
What did
minutes
you do
of
to
rack,
my
that's
Red
1
Bull?
minute per ball. 1 minute per ball. Working on theory that nothing's off the break. Not much has been off the break, to be fair.
He still forgot
Thank you.
my energy drink. You know that.
I think mental fatigue is finally playing a part in the match.
Are you just eating while keeping the microphone to your mouth?
I'm eating a marathon back from the 1980s. Other snack bars are available.
My phone is vibrating. It's only a Facebook message. Who is it? Who's got a BlackBerry charger? Who's got a BlackBerry charger?
I have.
With you.
Negative.
Oh, we can welcome Roy Stephenson. Oh,
Good evening, Roy.
he says finally made it, but why is the camera angle like that? I can't see who's shooting. Which camera angle are you
Well,
talking
that's
about?
Karl shooting.
Well, that one, that's Melling's.
Quick message
Ooh.
to Ben.
I've got my energy drink.
So, if Ben, if you're thinking of playing in Mansfield tomorrow, you may be the only competitor. I don't know. I'm not sure. It might be a race between you and Scott to see who the winner.
At least he got to the final.
Yeah, he'll have got to the final. I think
It's been a while.
I think everyone else will still be playing here.
No, seriously, have
Oh,
you got
shot
your
my
charger
first.
with you?
Negative, I'm afraid.
That's crap. It's going to be
Last shots by
26.
Karl, taking 26-18. The Tonic Match Play Challenge Cup. Winning, I believe it was 15-12? 15-12. Award. It was indeed. It was a
For
good
anybody
good
that's
match.
Anybody that's
It
trying
was
to
a
text
tight
me,
match.
email me or anything, there's no point because my battery's that low that I can't get anything in my phone, not in me, or something stupid like that because everybody's looking at me now. Well, everybody can still text Pete. The number is on the screen. It's
07842 600 912. So,
if you're texting from abroad.
if you're everything from abroad, then it's 0044 7842 600 912. And we'd love to hear from you.
I might as well turn my phone off because that's useless. I thought I turned my phone off. I can't even do that.
So that the lead's actually been stretched to 8 now. I hadn't realised that.
Playing a push shot to the bottom of the table. Top of the table. Where would you push to?
I would probably push to... The one looks as though it's pretty close to that cushion. I'd probably push to the top rail, somewhere near the pocket. Probably play it off the right-hand rail and leave it on the top rail.
I'd probably push it in between the 7 and the 8, so they can
7 and
just
8.
thinly slice the 1 but can't do much with it.
You've got to be careful because they don't want to leave it in a position where you can leave the white anywhere behind the 5. I think that's a primary concern. So...
Is he going to go between the 7 and the 8? Oh, he's
Yeah,
in
it
the
doesn't-
7.
I think
Well,
he's going to play. He's going to play to the bottom rail here. I think just off the 7, trying to come round
Behind the 5.
behind the 5. He's left. He can, the edge of the 1 can be seen. Whether he can play it cushion first, or whether he'll just try and put a bit of distance between the white and the 1 ball. Chris fancies potting this, but it's Karl's shot.
Yeah, Pete, you changed line 2, 1, 3.
Karl fancies a very... Karl's not sure. Chris fancies a very extravagant 5 rail shot.
It must be the tiners.
That only can you see, but he knows his angles. I think if the guys win next couple, it's going to be 28-18.
If anybody in Leicester is watching, you can still come here because I think it's going to last another 4
Yeah,
hours.
you can still come down. If you want to bring us pizza, I'll have a margarita. Or I'll take a shish kebab. But we'd love to see you all. There's still a good crowd down here.
He missed
Ooh,
it.
he's missed the 1. He's missed the 1, but he's not left it.
Well, he's not. He's given a ball in hand.
It's ball in hand, but it's not an easy one out from here. Oh, there you go. There you go, Roy. So we're focusing on the plays instead of the shots now. So, this isn't easy. Oh yeah, that's a nice shot. Still not
Made
an
the
easy
5
one,
ball
eh?
easier now immediately for the side.
Yeah.
Just the 4.
You've got to fancy them to run this out, but it isn't an easy rack.
Just stop it. 4 into the pocket where the 9 ball is. Or not. Pocket, top pocket then.
What cues are everyone using? Sure, is everyone on Predators tonight? Is he?
Imran plays with a different cue every month almost.
Is he playing with 3-1-4 though? Yeah. I know that Karl's using a 3-1-4-2 on a Predator. So's Darren, and so's Chris as well. So Predators all around pretty much.
What about the break cues though?
Break cues, hard to see from here. I know Karl's got a secret weapon, which is a Mez jump cue.
Is that the mess?
It is a Mez one that he's been lent by Mez, which is hidden away in his bag. I don't know if it's come out yet.
It's come out
It
a
has
few
come
times.
out. Oh right, okay. I haven't seen him with it, but it's a super little device.
Because they
Which
did
is-
an
which
air
is-
shooter a few years ago. I'm losing my voice.
Oh,
They did an air shooter a few years ago, so Mess has always been quite good with equipment. I know the guys that deal the queues here in Europe. So,
So
I've
we'll
managed
give a big shout out to Jury out
Yuri
there.
Talu.
Yeah, a very nice gentleman. I've been in
Estonia.
contact recently. So everybody's been in contact with you. Well, if
Yeah,
you
but
are
I've
out there
known him
watching,
quite a
big hello
while.
to you.
I might be online on MSN. Henley.
I don't know if you heard Pete's comment there, but
No, Yuri Talu is a young player from Estonia.
and we've just had a text in that this is from Simon, who's still up, so the baby must be crying, saying Daz is using an X breaker to break with.
Yeah, he is. A black X-breaker. He got that, what, 2 years ago? Oh, they
So
missed the ball
If
there.
there is anybody out there that owns any form of clothing firm,
I
I know Chris Melling's looking for a sponsor. Although after this match, Henley's is probably going to be his favourite. I hope, Simon, out there, I hope you are getting some form of sleep at the moment. I know what it's like having young children. That's a nice shot.
And that
That's
makes
a
it
nice
27.
27. I think after winning that, he's got a little bit of jump in his stride now. He's I think he fancies he can see the finish line.
We're still 8 racks away if they're getting to the lost the cue ball
Yeah,
again.
I thought there was a little bit too much jump in his stride.
Oh, this frame looks easy. 1, 2, 3,
We'll just
4.
ask a quick question. Did you win or did you get beaten?
I won.
And the score?
4-2.
40. Excellent. A young lad with a bit of talent. So Ben Moore's just finished work.
Evening, Ben. Shirley Bassey tribute again.
I thought it was Dusty Springfield.
Spring for good old Dusty
I want
Springfield.
to see photos. My battery's dead. Unless you've got a BlackBerry charger for me, I can't do
We
anything.
love you too, Ben.
What did he say?
Is that what he's saying? Well, Dave always buys, so it's not too late. We've been chatting there. It looks like the Daz Imran train is sneaking on. Oh, he's not played that well at all. He's a little bit too straight on it. He might be able to. Was it 2 rails?
I think that's Andrew's tee. Good
That's-
shot.
Is it going to bounce out a bit? Yeah, that's a great shot. Great shot under pressure.
Loads of people applauding.
Nice shot by Imran. Can we drop this in? By the 10 in the top.
Middle pockets are there.